and penetrating the backlines of Quincy crew. Because if they able to get vital from Quincy crew where they protect their backlines, don't let the Lena and the Wyvern get killed off, and there's going to be a lot of damage, a lot of control being thrown out. That axe is going to be a pain in the ass as well. You've got daggers, you've got arrows, you've got light strike eraser thrown on top of this axe as well. Like, you can't let these guys play the game they want to play. They will beat you if you allow them to do what they want to do. So yeah, I think it's an interesting game. I think this is looking for the arrow here. He's trying to go for the wraparound. Oh, leap under. What the hell was that? Yeah, he gets him. The poison is there. Doesn't even need the ultimate to get the solo kill onto Spectre. That is bad. That is a problem. Bottom lane, jump forward. Sammy Boy getting low here and will get finished off by Lelis and MSS. Husky gets a return kill though. A big bunch of stacks of shadow poisons upon him, and Husky is able to bring him down. Yeah, that's the problem. He's up onto the high ground, but they throw down the vision and they will be able to bring him down. Gunner gets him. Yeah, hopefully they can drop the Viper, but he's a little bit... Oh, never mind. Laguna Blade comes out. It's tiny to play around mid. Jesus, this Clinks is dead again. Yep, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's going to drop the ultimate onto Quinn. Lena, though, she doesn't care. She's going to drop him all the same. Wrap around onto Sammy Boy. Levis is going in with a great wave. They've got the dust on Tim as well. Sammy Boy in some real trouble right now. MSS on top of him as well. Sammy Boy trying to get himself away. He goes for the death pack to give himself the extra HP. But there's too much damage coming down, and Levis will get the dunk. It's turned around, you know. This was Yuar. Not so long ago, he was the one getting constantly smacked down up in that top lane by the Viper. But now it's shoes on the other foot. Clinks is just getting bullied, but yeah, this is very similar. They're gonna try and bring him down here, and they do have a ton of stacks of shadow poison on top of him, and he will die. Meanwhile, they're moving up top onto Monkeys. Monkeys, he's not aware of this right now, trying to move through the trees, but there's already the dagger upon him, meaning they will have the vision. And unfortunately, Mr. Forever might be a little bit dead. They got Laguna, and he's just gonna pop it.
Already backed off. Look at Quinn. He knows where the angle the opponent can come from, so he's like playing on the opposite end over here, shoving the mid lane out, so can't make any plays. Uh-oh.
And now they find Gunner. This is... And now it's uncrashed. Gunner's going to be the target right now. The wind curve comes down. Yuar's on top with the horn, and they will be able to bring him down. Meanwhile, 800 gold away right now, so... Trying to munch up the Tomato Man and keep on going, but yeah, they're going on to Lelis right now. Ocean trying to close the gap. Gunner with the toss back. He's going to go for the call onto the Shadow Demon, though. Ocean's still not dropping the Doom, and now he's going to get arrowed up for an awfully long time here. And it's just going to drop down the Starstorm. Ocean taking a ton of damage. The Good Blade comes through. They haven't finished him off just yet, but the Light Strike Array, the Dragon Slave, will catch him out eventually.
Still looking pretty good for Quincy crew.
Yeah, Quinn is so farmed. Like, Quinn is farming at a ridiculous rate right now. Getting kills, moving around the map. Uh-oh, Ocean, he's in a world of hurt right now. They're going to try and defend this guy. Husky is in from behind him. He's going to go for the Demonic Purge onto Yuar and the Disruption onto the Doom. See if they can get it out in time, and they can. The Spectre is in a bit of trouble. They can't seem to finish the job. Going to go to a Tuskback onto someone, but unfortunately it's not the right target, and that's just going to mean that the Spectre can sit back, wait for the Doom to run out, and now a curse into Arrow. Arrow will miss, though. Husky's the one in trouble on the front line, so going to come down to Gunner. Won't finish the job, but the yields is out onto Mr. Husky as he gets crushed by MSS. Meanwhile, Monkeys, he loves pushing towers, dude. He's just a tower pusher this game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh no, Monkeys, not like this. Yikes, and there's no Laguna here.
Yeah, but they've got the arrow from MSS. The yields into arrow combo. It's easy enough. And Quinn will get himself yet another to TP himself away. And even if he did, there's a blink axe on his face. And now the Horn's going to come forward here. They want to bring down Gunner. And they'll jump forward to be able to do so. Lelis and Yuar on the hunt. I mean, what does he do here? If the call comes out, Gunner can TP out afterwards if they can't kill him off in time. But MSS is here with the arrow. And that is going to be a dead Tiny. And that's going to delay that blink dagger even further.
3 times there. because of his rotations, and now he's like making sure the mid lane.
They're going now. They've got the blink. They've got the Avatos to come forward here into Monkey's Forever, but the call to respond with. Can they finish off Quinn here? The disruption actually comes out from Husky. Are they setting up for the kill? They are. Beautifully done by Husky there, actually. Timing for the...
Radiant structures are fortified.
See what they can
Nice
do.
ward here for Husky too.
TP and Sammy Boy. MSS has been caught here. In comes the Viper Strike, the triple jump away, and the Moonlight Shadow from MSS. He desperately tries to get himself out, and looks like he will not die to this poison. Meanwhile, toss back onto SVG into Monkeys Forever, and he's going to run him down with the poison. He's going to try and go for the Cold Embrace there, but unfortunately it's going to come down. But Husky does die as well, so, you know, it's just a trade right now, but going to try to bring down MSS, and MSS will also get killed off. So, poor Zoomers do find themselves a bit from this, but Doom gets killed.
5-4.
Where is he? Why is he here? As much as possible, but other than that, not much he can do. Sending the illusion down, but they're very aware that this thing is not real.
Tower is under attack.
Four Zoomers surrounding the...
Oh, SVG. Wow, nice pickup.
Fortunately, the tier 2 tower bottom is dead, so Quincy can take that outpost, or have taken that outpost bottom. Monkey, so he's gonna be the
Leaner jumping in the middle lane. Yeah, this is one dead-ass Viper. And yeah, I mean, I love that Doom came over and he was like 5 different multicolored pings coming down that very spot. But they're coming in right now. Gunner runs into so many heroes. Actually stuns a bit there because there's just so many there. But he actually full tossed himself down the cliff. Quite nice escape from him. But a beautiful call coming out from Lelis. Holy moly. That's going to be 2 heroes immediately put into the grave. And the
in this game, and that's what
Quinn's like, oh, that looks good. Do you mind if I give that a try?
He knows he's the carry. Like, he's always going to be the carry later in this game. The Spectre's going to be the one tanking and going to the front, so...
Here we go, jumping in, toss back onto the Wyvern. Wyvern, but in a horrible position. SVG will get dropped. And on the front lines, they're trying to slow down Quinn here, but they just can't catch the Lina. They don't have the capability to do so, but they can catch a Mirana at the very least. Sammy Boy finds himself a kill with the clumsy.
You gotta go like Drum's Blink or something, or Vlad's Blink. But both making it really hard.
Well, it's like a super value game. They jump in here, gonna try to find a target right now, but in comes a Horde, the BKB on the Spectre as well, trying to find a target. Meanwhile, the Clinks will block one, but now turns around and annihilates his own Viper. A beautiful Winter's Curse coming out from SVG to get that kill on to the Viper. Meanwhile, Yuan, nice amount of dodge there, looking forward for more here as they have taken down Husky in the backline. Sammy Boy just keeping his distance, doesn't want to get caught.
Double damage.
This Clinks just does a ridiculous amount of damage there.
Lina? Oh, that's how you fall for Lincoln.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, but where is the follow-up? Where are the heroes? Samboy's gonna come in from behind, they do have the Doom, and they will finally take down Quinn. He can bleed, as it turns out, but now you are all by himself without his damage to kill him before he gets the TP off. They do not, unfortunately. Meanwhile, the toss is actually going to trigger the arrow onto the Doom here. Gunner comes forward. Samboy wisely not walking into the radius off the Winter's Curse, and will not therefore kill his teammate. And now SVG going for the Ethereal Blade TP out, but there is a net to stop that happening. And now SVG gets munched up by the Clink. Twice. Shame on me. It's Roshan getting very, very low. They've got arrows thrown to the pit. They've got daggers as well. And actually, all the disarm onto the Clinks here. He can't finish the job. Can they going to do anything about this guy? They're not. Roshan will fall, and the Aegis will go to Senor Sammy Boyo. Meanwhile, Monkey's Forever going to be forced out the back here. Yule's out onto the Clinks here. Quinn trying to find the quick pick off of the BKB comes out from Sammy Boy. Meanwhile, you are trying to find Will and Keith Forever in the backlines here. SVG coming forward, looking for the Winter's Curse. Can drop it on someone. Meanwhile, well, they're going to throw it onto the Clinks just to stop him attacking people, but this is the Aegis target. Meanwhile, Ocean gets super low here, gets Laguna Duppy stuck in the pit, and he will be killed off. But let's take a third damage, but again, the disarm onto the Clinks. So damn annoying. Meanwhile, they have the Yules up in the toss back onto the Barna. She's flying across the pipes. They take down Lelis. MSS trying to get himself away, but Gunner is chasing along with Sammy Boy. The TP out from MSS gets cancelled by the disruption, and this should spell the end for little Morana. She's going to get killed off with her kitty, and then it's going to be 3 dead heroes on the side. 3 different items to pop the link into the bomb. Winter's Curse being used onto Husky on the backlines here. They really want to kill this Shadow Demon. It might open up for a fight as they try to bring down SVG, but he's got that Cold Embrace. Meanwhile, Lelis on the sidelines stops with the jump in by just throwing spells at him and cancelling out his blink. Meanwhile, Gunner looking in towards here as Ocean really wants to get up his Doom, but they bring him down. Ocean is dead. No Doom for this fight. Meanwhile, on the backline, Sammy Boy's just trying to run himself away, and it's Gunner who will not be getting out of this fight. Oh, hero, whole shebang trying to take him down, and unfortunately that Ethereal Blade onto himself just sets up for a big fat... Who can he find? SVG is a target. He's all alone here though. He's going to engage onto SVG. He'll be able to take him down in seconds. That was way too quick for them to do anything about that, but SVG buys back. But they steal the gem away. Sammy Boy has it. He's replacing his hand with the dog. And, you know, that's just going to mean more Nether Toxin usefulness. Up time.
Sammy Boy got arrowed.
Oh no, we've got arrowed up. They found it. It does come down. It was an arrow into Infiz down. I don't even know how they caught him, but he's dead despite so little before it begins. Suar looking over towards Monkeys Forever, trying to bring him down here. Meanwhile, the front lines of the fight, Ocean, and it's just going to get brought down. Husky walks into the arrow as well. It's a slaughter in the jungle right now. Sammy Boy certainly thinks so. So right now, oh my god. Over that death pack. They are going in. Two-man call. That is nice. Let us go down and take down the Doom immediately here. He does have a buyback, and I feel like he's probably going to throw it down right now. Meanwhile, Clinks looking for the Mirana in the backlines. One more right click should finish the job, but it's not enough to bring him down. As the mist comes down uphill. Now the arrow comes down, connects onto the Clinks. Sammy Boy held still once again. He can't get off the BKB. He's just going to get finished off again. Oh no, Sammy Boy out of the game. Buys back into this one. They really want to try and take this fight. The Doom will come down onto the Lina at the very least. Can they follow up though? Husky's coming into this one. Meanwhile, going to be in control on the high ground here. He's going to get taken out. Meanwhile, Husky running himself away here. You are chasing him down, and he's going to get that kill. Sammy Boy turning back into the fight, trying to make something happen from this, but I don't think there's anything to be had. Desperately. Okay, well, SVG's taking quite a few hits here, but he's got the Ghost Scepter. He's got the Magic Lamp.
Death pack ran out. So when the Lina turned around to kill the Clinks, he only had like 2k HP left.
Tiny little boy. Meanwhile, oh, okay, that's a nice kill. Die back on SVG.
They don't have a gem. Oh, they do have a gem on the axe. They can actually.
They have an axe. But Gunner's coming in. They want to try and take this fight. It's Yuar versus Sammy Boy. The two BKs battling it on down right now. But the axe comes down from Let's drop this. And Quinn, he's making his way over. The big boy is here, and there's no BKB on Sammy in just 1 second. It is now gone. Yours comes down. Gunner needs to do something, but there's a BKB on Quinn. It's really hard to do for the 4-star away, trying to help the Clinks out, but he gets taunted up. He's getting beaten down. There's a dive back from Sammy Boy. This is not what they can allow to happen. 122 seconds, and now with the Tiny going down as well, I'm afraid, Theban, that might be game. I mean, I am surprised this game's still going, but, you know, it's now really, really difficult for Four Doomers. You know, they're without buyback. Oh, they're actually going to hold in onto Ocean right now. Jesus, look at this jump. I mean, the Doom doesn't have buyback, and they're going to be able to finish him off here. What a jump, dude. That was crazy. I mean, they still don't have their Clinks. They still don't have their Tiny, so they're just realizing that this base is free go. The towers doing a decent amount, but...
Barracks have fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
In we go to the tier 4s. Clinks and Tiny are back, but without their Shadow Demon, without their Doom, it's seeming very unlikely they can do anything about this as their tier 4 start to crumble. Four Zoomers trying their hardest, throwing out some spells, trying to do anything they can to protect their Ancient, but it is now exposed. Defenses of the repair kit go up. 14 seconds. Cyborg's going to try and start onto everything being thrown onto Quinn here, but he's got the Yule Scepter to get so much damage, and he's got the cheese, popping it, turning it around. Meanwhile, Sammy Boy looking for a target. He's going to get, no, not called up. He backed himself away, but the still on Gunner. Another fire's out onto him, so he's not going to be able to get himself alive, and he is going to drop. But now, while the hero's coming back into this one, the Winter's Curse gets used onto the Clinks. They're picking him out like crazy. They want to bring him down. The arrow comes down onto him, but the Doom in the backline is being used onto Quinn. They will be able to get the Doom out onto him, but meanwhile, Cyborg trying to fight up into this right now. Meanwhile, the engine is falling, and the GG is called from Husky. They cannot keep it together. They will lose the fight, and with it, the game. Quincy crew, it was a long journey. 48 minutes in is when they will end it, but end it they shall, and they take game number 1 in this best of 3 series.
I wish I could do that right now. But Morphling though, like this factor in this game, right? He has to have a good early game. Because if he falls behind and he can't enter team fights, I think the Zoomers are just gonna run over this.
Yeah, but at the same time, if he has a good game, if he gets his Ethereal Blade, you know, this Bounty, this Venge, even this Ember, sometimes it's just going to be food for him.
And so whatever pressure you try to apply to them, they always have a healing sub on the support and just heal up the core. SCG? Oh?
He's running, turns around with the arrow. Gunner's still trying to chase. He's got the Sleight of Fist in 3 seconds. I think SVG might be a little bit dead.
First blood.
And so far, things are quiet, but going pretty well for the side of Quincy crew, I'd say. Yeah, Sammy trying to finish off Lelis here. The spear going to buy him some space. Meanwhile, Gunner does go down in the middle lane as
I mean, Morphing still has 22 lasses, but that's a lot of
right now. Dust down onto Ocean. Ocean is pretty tanky, but with the arrow connecting, they will be able to finish the job, and Yuar will sweep in for the last hit. And Monkey's actually missing the stomp there.
Out of lane quite a few times, especially when he died in the first 2v1.
Uh-oh. Bottom lane, X Mark is out, arrow connects as well, both comes on down, and that is a dead Centaur. Constantly, but yeah, they're looking Sammy Boy here. The smoke gets popped. Sammy Boy, though, I don't think he's going to be able to react to this one. He's picking himself out, but I think he's already dead. In comes the torrents. There's both available from Quinn.
Yeah,
Oh no, both available. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And yeah, it does turn out you can spear to cogs, as we all knew all along. That's a really good kill. You know, this is a guy who's been farming up in the top lane pretty freely, trying to bring him back down to UR's level. As Monkeys has just been bullying this Morphling.
I will never bow.
Meanwhile, Gunner gets a kill onto SVG in the middle of the game. Ian from and Gunner though, and that's going to scare Quinn for the time being as they back themselves away. Husky coming on over as well. Now looking to make something happen here as Clemmy Boy comes in from behind, looking to blow up SVG. The right clicks come through, but the arena saves SVG again. And now the spear comes down, boat comes crashing onto Sammy Boy, and they will take down that Clinks. Gunner coming on forwards here, going to look for a target. SVG getting sliced up a little bit. He's going to keep on going here, Gunner. He wants to try and find this kill, but there's a lot of damage coming out on Tim, so drops from Remnant over to the side and running it two different ways. He just casually kills MSS's Curry, runs back into the cogs. They're trying to bring down Kunkka here. Ocean and Gunner doing a decent amount of damage. They're trying to bring him down here as they pop the Ghost Walk on the bounty, trying to finish the job here, and the Shuriken comes through and they will bring him down. Quinn goes down the bit.
He sees the lines that others don't.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You know, my guy, arrow doesn't connect. Torrent will though. Just throwing down the skill shots on poor Gunner here. But the Tidebringer also not connecting. So he's gonna wait out the X. Jesus, so much damage from these Tidebringers. I mean, it's insane. Oh, what the? What? He hooked him. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Dude, what?
Gunner, God. Oh my God, he's gonna get the kill too. He's gonna go in for the kill. Gunner, oh my. Dude, he dodged the X mark. He dodged the hook. He dodged everything. He dodged the seal. Tidebringer. I mean, Jesus Christ. Husky is going to go down and retro this fight in the middle lane. Meanwhile, MSS though got to pay the price as Sammy Boy pings away on the high ground. Now Quinn and Yawar are in deep onto the Monkeys forever here, but Monkeys has plenty of health to work with, so he is not scared. Sure. What nonsense. What absolute nonsense. Oh. Bounty Hunter, well, he might not be pinned to the wall, but he's still going to die. Lelis is going to take him with the God's Rebuke. Okay.
Still on the run
maybe
here.
not.
They
He's
might
got a
still get
vessel.
him. They've got the vessel down. They've got the stun as well. Morphling trying to turn into the Ember Spirit and now jump himself away. Now Lelis comes in with this one. This one comes down to Yuar, but Yuar's still not dead, and they're going to get the return kill to Ocean. Now stun comes down, hook shot as well onto Gunner, controlling him up right now. Meanwhile, Yuar still jumping around this fight, but Bram jumps over, and then Monkeys Forever comes in to finish the job onto Yuar. They will be able to run him down after all. Illusion actually seals the deal here. Meanwhile, Monkeys Forever being chased by MSS and Quinn, and they will finish the job there as Quinn gets the right click. Gunner will leave. They got the Morphling, but they did pay a heavy price for it. 3 heroes dead from that one.
Very heavy price, but Morphling being dead as the position 1 hero, he's already not ahead in net worth, so there's a lot of farming time. Gunner though, he can't afford that here, that's for sure.
Yo, he's remnanted back into this one. I mean, thank you, Max. Oh, that's not the play. That is not the play. So they could definitely look to do something elsewhere on the map. Quinn's going to be a target. They've got the track out on Tim. They're going with the Janada, but unfortunately MSS has shown himself immediately here. Monkeys sitting behind, but doesn't really want to do... Oh, Husky tries to go for the save. He gets pushed up onto the cliff. Solution's having a great time. He's like, please cut me out. Oh, nice. He's stealing farm. He's actually stealing so much farm. Holy God. I think like 3 creeps from Monkeys there. Oh, arena down. Gunner in trouble. There, he's going to get beaten down. They will finish the job. The Dragon Lance on the courier heading towards him right now, but he's still not going with his team, actually. They want to do this without him now. They find SVG. They have got a just available if they want to be able to bring him down, and they will do so easily. The track has no torrent anyways. Yeah, they're looking for this right now. Cyboy's coming on over as well. Gonna eat up his own creep in a second. Beast on his delicious slave, but meanwhile the arena come down on front lines. A lot of Quincy crew heroes caught inside. There's 3 of them being held still. MSF's gonna hook shot in. They get through 2 of them, and now it looks like the sensor's going to be heading the same way as well. Sammy Boy is still turning up to this one. The cleanup crew, how much can it do? He gets disarmed immediately, so not a hell of a lot. Meanwhile, Gunner needs to run away here, but he's got himself speared up, and now they find him on the only tree in the immediate radius here. Sammy Boy needs to leave, but he's X-marked. He's going to be going down as well here, I think. Not much chance of survival as they pop the dust. They pop down the sentry. Sammy Boy on the run. He is so damn quick. SPG still trying to chase. His spear comes through, doesn't quite latch. Sammy Boy still on the run.
Middle tower is under attack.
He's got these little skeleton archers here doing their work. MSS being jumped on. Well, damage coming back onto the bounty hunter though, but here comes Sammy Boy. Here comes the damage, and he will take down one. But yeah, they've got Sammy Boy controlled up again here. He's going to get dragged in, and this is going to be the opportunity they need to bring down that pesky Clings. Meanwhile, Monkeys, he's going to get netted up here. I mean, 4 Zoomers have already committed to this fight, and they kind of got to make it work here, but how can they? Gonna just kind of running in, controlling up a bit, but the X marks out onto him along with the arrow and along with the stun from the Morphling, and this will be enough to bring him down. Meanwhile, Monkeys, another arena is up, and well, the swap comes in from Husky here. Take me instead, he says, and Monkeys will run himself away, but my goodness. Quincy crew are fighting hard, and they are fighting well. So they need to be getting kills constantly with this bounty hunter, and unfortunately that's just forced them into these really awkward positions where this big team fight hunter in the mask can really break it down. And now the spear comes down onto the cons. Husky swaps himself, trying to get Gunner out of here, and will be successful in doing so. The sage comes in, and now Roshan. Gunner is, Ywa is in here, as is Quinn. They want to take this down. I mean, Zoomers have to fight, but there's an arena coming down here. They've actually got the bounty hunter on the sidelines, and that's a big kill. Getting rid of that track gets rid of their vision inside the pit. And, well, Quinn, he's hungry. He wants the X. He's going to land it onto Gunner once again here. Gunner needs to pop the side of fist, but unfortunately the chains out can't do it. Spear comes down as well. Husky is down on low ground, but doesn't actually have the nether swap. It's on cooldown. Meanwhile, Gunner, well, can they get him out here? Oh, arrow nearly connects. Jesus, SVG nearly Legolasses it. Meanwhile, Quinn is going to get the X marks. I mean, Gunner most certainly is going to go down this time around, and Mars will put an end to him. Meanwhile, the stun comes out onto SVG from Monkeys. I don't know why they're turning up to this fight. It's over. Zoomers. There's no fight to be had here. But the Clinks is coming on over. He wants to try and maybe poke down SVG, but it just feels so risky for him to be in the neighborhood. Desolator is finished from him, but what can he really... Okay, maybe he can kill SVG. Yeah, there you go. That's an easy track kill for him. Ocean will get traded, though. He misses Monkeys forever. The Cyborg's still looking. I don't know how much of a good idea this is, but he's still looking. X marks us out onto forever once again, and Cyborg coming in from behind trying to block Ywa. Nearly does it as well. Lelis as well taking a ton of damage, but this man's going 1 versus 5 right now, and does back himself away. And actually the sleight of fist from Gunner actually finishes off Lelis. They've got themselves 2, and they find themselves more. MSS is going to be the target, but unfortunately the Clanks gets blocked off by the Conqueror. He's going to go the other way around, and now the target's going to be MSS, and the damage is there from Sammy Boy. They find another, and now they look towards Quinn as well. Quinn a little bit more tanky this. They'll turn their attention towards Ywa, but with these heroes are a little bit too tough to bring down, but they're still going for it. They are not done inside of 4 Zoomers. The chains connect onto Ywa. He pops a Manta, but now the Spirit Vessel gets to connect. Simon Boy still thinking about it. Always just trying to be split pushing and finding kills. Meanwhile, the Centaur's actually going to get hook shotted up right now, trying to make his way out, but the arrow's going to connect along with the spear. Ton of sailors being thrown onto Monkeys right now as the fish. So many spells just thrown his way forever. You can't let this Roshan go for nothing. Gunner gonna start throwing in some sleight of fist. He is gonna get used though. He might need to be helped here. The arrow's gonna connect. The swap comes out from Husky, keeping him alive, but Husky's gonna make drop his stuff. But no, Ywa comes up with a high ground and brings them both down with the sleight of fist. So much damage out from Ywa right now. Jesus Christ. And again, where is the Clink? He's pushing in mid. Les is actually fighting him here. He's got the arena. He's going to drop it. No hesitation at all. I mean, he's got a lot of health from the Clinks. Does it really matter though? I don't think it does. They're going to rip through more the same. Meanwhile, immediately MSS looking for the +1, and that player is going to be the bounty hunter here. He's trying to play around this one, but unfortunately you get X marks and thrown back into the fight, and he's going to get killed off as well. And that's going to be 4 heroes dead on the side of Zoomers, just feeding them away.
Totally back in this game. Got the Aegis. Going to be unkillable for a while now.
There's not much that can come down, let's be real. Meanwhile, the arena comes down in the middle lane onto Gunner, and he's dead again. Just constantly chain dying Gunner for the past... No, actually for the whole lineup thing.
I feel like this is a bounty hunter thing, because he's forcing his team to constantly fight to utilize the track, but then... It doesn't feel like that's just not the perfect pairing.
I mean, I think what keeps happening is Lelis keeps happening. Like, he keeps jumping in, getting the solo kills. I mean, to be honest, they have so many here. Okay, that's a missed arena. And it's only for Husky anyway. I mean, they're still going to get this kill. He actually goes for a swap, but doesn't quite work out for him, unfortunately. Well, Yoaz going in deep on the backlines here, trying to find a kill onto Gunnar all by him lonesome here. The Fisher going to have right, he's actually going to get him. So the Torrent actually brings him down, and Husky buys back and immediately dies. Their 3 heroes dead. The middle rack's looking very tempting for Quincy Crew right now. Yoaz starts smacking away at him. Middle racks start to crumble. Dude, are they going to win?
Dire's middle barracks
they are.
fallen.
Can't
I was looking for it, but they can't do anything about it, and that's the game. GG is cool. Husky called it. There's nothing left. I mean, this was a game of pickoffs for Quincy Crew, which isn't what we expected. You have a Bounty, an Ember, and a Clinks on one team, yet it was Quincy Crew which were constantly finding kills. I mean, 37-13 was the scoreline.